Boy, come do, I am a walking fun. Boy, come do, upone ye fee. Boy, come do, I am a walking fun. Boy, come do, upone ye fee. Jesus, my God, no, I am a walking fun. My God, no, who they gave me. I come no, I am a walking fun. I come no, morning in the I come no, I am a walking fun. I come no, morning in the I come. It's all said now, I come home. Oh, if I was it yet, oh, born in the field, if I was it yet, oh, I carry on his song, if I was it yet, oh, if I'm Baba, if I was it yet, oh.
Yes, once again, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom, men and women of goodwill, conscious people, wherever you are, all over the world, wonderful Biafrans, once again, still in the mood of the festive. I want to welcome all of you to this morning broadcast. I will say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to some of you, good night, depending on your time zone. This is still Radio Biafra Extra, and we are streaming live through the mother station, Radio Biafra London, being anchored by the deputy leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Uche Okafor-Mefo. He is from Abatete. Abatete is in Anambra State, and Anambra State is Biafra land. Mazi Uche Okafor-Mefo is the man who have assured us that he will not allow the heart of this project to see corruption. He is standing in a deputizing capacity on behalf of our supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the Prince of Afari Ibeku, heir to the throne of Ibeku Kingdom, the one and the only man that stood up to speak for the collective interest of the Biafran people for almost 60 years now. He is from Afari Ibeku. Afari Ibeku is in Umuahia. Umuahia is in Abia State, and Abia State is Biafra land. He is the one and the only man that commands the loyalty of the Biafran people. From Kogi Biafran to Benue Biafran, to Edo Biafran, to Anambra State, Imo State, Abia State, Delta State, Ebonyi State, Cross River State, River State, Bayelsa State, as the case choosing, as the name may be, regarding the name chosen by the colonial masters. That is what they call themselves. Every Biafran that are scattered, divided across these states I mentioned in the zoo called Nigeria. This is the time for us to come together and form one impenetrable unit, because there is already a Biafran encroachment across the globe. One man commands our loyalty. You must be in. This is not whether you are in or you are out. You must be in, except you are not pure, except you are not a Biafran, and then we cannot help you. Because our leaders say all our people are going home. Both the blind, both the deaf, both the crippled, both the lame, both the mad. All of our people, everybody is going home. We're not leaving anybody behind. And that is what Moses said to Pharaoh. Pharaoh said to Moses, take some of your people, go and worship to your God in the wilderness. Moses said, no. With our hands, our chicken, everything we own, everything we have, everybody is coming to Biafra land. Oh my God. And so whatever Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say comes to pass, because he has a backing of the Creator. We call him Chukwuokike Abiama. And who am I to proceed after this moment without acknowledging him? And in my humble way, I say to him this morning, Anye na jage mao neziokwu ne mara mai ihunanya ene na ge ubioma ge ojuru anyanya dadio inwe ge mgbanwe o di onye deka ge ebu Alpha na Omega anyị niile na se na ne de mao. You see? And having said so, we will move ahead to our topic this morning, which is simply titled, The Mindset Behind the Mendacious Nature of Nigeria. When I mean mendacious, it means somebody who can lie. The mindset behind the lying nature of Nigeria. It is no longer news that Nigeria is lie itself, because everybody who has encountered Nigeria on a daily basis know this truth. I want you to just understand the lying nature of Nigeria is no longer news. And some people said, let's try and sound polite. But somebody who is supposed to be a leader in Nigeria, a politician or a president or any useless name they answer in the helm of affair in the zoo called Nigeria, somebody will wake up in the morning and come to a national radio or television and tell you, fellow Nigerians, I want to announce to you that the money we hide in president office, that rat chop the money. Is it rat they call it or rudin? You know, when you hear it's rudin, you think it's another something that eats money, termite. But if they tell you it's rat, they know you will believe. So they use English to deceive you a little bit. Fellow Nigerian, we want to tell you know that about 600 billion US dollar have been eaten by rats. And then one Yoruba pastor is going to say, praise the Lord, and you are going to shout hallelujah, and you are going to tell us that thank God, rat didn't eat all the money in Nigeria. He ate only 600 billion US dollar. That is in the office of the corruption fighter, Jubri, of course. And when people start asking, what happened? That was when Buhari died. To replace him with Jubri, which fingerprints cannot open late Buhari door, they have to lie to you. And then when we see when you are making fool of us, we are going to be happy with you. And some idiot around the world will say, we will not allow the territorial integrity of Nigeria to be tempered. All of you are very hopeless. Don't worry, that thing you people are looking for, you will get it. It's unbelievable. The mendacious nature of Nigeria is no longer news, and people must understand the mindset why they do all those things. In this same Nigeria, we wake up one day and one idiot the microphone and enter the television station and say, fellow Nigeria, I want to tell you that all the money you contributed or you paid for your children to write examination in order to become somebody in the future have been swallowed by snake. FBI and CIA or all the international security interpoles all over the world, they didn't call these people to order. So in fact, when they are mocking you as a Nigerian who find yourself miserably in Nigeria, they are mocking the whole world. But they say it doesn't concern us, it will concern all of you. Because when we will march against Nigeria, some of you idiots will come out. You are the one we are taking record of. Because we will make sure that everything in the zoo will burn down. If that is the only option we have to free our land. People don't know. There are a lot of angry Biafrans, angry genuine Nigerians, idiots, who are waiting for the slightest privilege to burn down this country. But we are taking record of every country that will march first against us. You will know what will come to you. This is not the time Egyptians will bomb our land. This is not the time any idiot country will come and intervene. Today we are telling you what they are doing now. You are keeping quiet because your oil wells will burn down. Everything in Nigeria will burn down. Every animal, every living thing, they will burn down so that from the ashes of Nigeria, a new breed of human being will emerge. Somebody wake up, a so-called territorial integrity nation. Somebody stood up and say, fellow Nigeria, I want to tell you your hard-earned money, which you used to pay for exam fee for your children to enter university. Snake come from Sambisa forest and swallow this thing. Why would snake not dance in the street of Biafra land? And so when they take snake swallow money, they are just telling you that Nigerian army has stolen that money. Are they not the snake python dancing in Biafra land? And then America will say, well, we visit Nigerian president, he was good. Yes, China will say, we welcome his excellency, Muhammad Melu. And you people think you are deceiving us. We see you as an accomplice. We see you as worse than the people who handle Nigeria. But for those who care to listen, for those who care to understand, we must understand the mindset behind the mendacious nature of Nigeria. And maybe begin to appreciate the reason why the zoo called Nigeria must be destroyed, not stopped. That is understatement. Come to think about it. Nigeria was founded on lies. And as such can only be managed by lies. How did these people invaded? They came with lying. Oh, we come to do business. We opened door for them. They came in. That was the exploitation era. Having been used to our terrain, they went back and reinforced, and they came to kill us and take over that business. That is the colonial era. And when colonialism was abolished, they went back, they went to Berlin and decided how African life should be. Is that not a lie? Is that not a lie? But they all lie to us many a times. They all lie to us. And so we are not surprised when we see Nigeria and its mendacious nature. We constantly hear some of this lie. And then with constant hearing this lie, it looks like truth to you. Some of you actually believe. I want you to re-examine your heart if you are in Nigeria listening to me. Did you not believe that snakes swallow billions from a wire office? Honestly, some of you begin to believe them. You think it's true. Your pastor will say it's a propaganda. We didn't say propaganda. We countered propaganda. We are here to counter propaganda. As a human being that you are, one idiot tell you that snakes swallow billions upon billions of US dollars, and you agree. And then you want them to treat America and other people to treat us with respect. And when we tell you you are a chimpanzee, you are not grateful to God that we may call you chimpanzee. We are looking for a name of animal, the proper name to address Nigerians. This is how bad it can be. For instance, Nigeria will come on radio and say, please, my fellow countrymen, Nigerian police is your friend. It's a lie. It's a lie. You have to be a criminal that settle police or army. That is when you can be their friend. If Nigerian police is your friend as a Nigerian, both Yoruba, Hausa, Fulani, any idiot who found themselves in Nigeria and who believe in Nigeria, please call this line when it's open and tell me that truly Nigerian police is your friend. Did you not see the young 17-year-old boy that was shot somewhere in Aba yesterday? Those are our friend. The Nigerian army, the Boko Haram themselves, when they want to humiliate you, they look at you and say, you bloody civilian. You bloody civilian. But these are the people who are coming to say, yes, we want to protect you. We are to protect the integrity and protection of integrity. When they finish speaking this English, you will believe. And some idiot will say, then you call the police. Police are your friend. When there is a robbery situation at hand, you die the police. Yes, who be this? Who be this? Yes, then they rob our house. So our house, armed robbers and our house. So the next thing Nigerian police or army will ask you, are they carrying motor? How will you know whether the armed robber in your house came with car? But these are the things they ask you. Police is your friend, though. Army is your friend, though. You say, I don't know, I don't know. They say, okay, how many are they? Are you supposed to go and begin to count the armed robber? You say, I don't know, I don't know. They now ask you, are they carrying gun? How will you know? And maybe at that moment they have started shooting. They will say, please put your phone outside. Let's hear the sound of the gun. Police are your friend. All this one, before you finish, they have armed robbers who are the police and army themselves have done with what they do. And then the moment they call you back again after some hour and say, are they still there? We are there. That is when Nigerian police come. Mendacious nature of the evil zoo called Nigeria. But you will know the mindset behind what they do. So whenever Nigerians tell you police is your friend, army is your friend, just like the line they are telling you, army is in Biafra land to maintain peace. But Boko Haram forest and Bisa forest in Borno State, they are running from there. But they lie to you many a times you believe. Some idiot will say, yes, we need it. Without all this army, there won't be robbery. Imagine with the army, look at the number of robbery going on. But they lie to you because they are the robber. You've forgotten they ask everybody to submit their gun, which you people actually did. Has it stopped robbery? Have it stopped Boko Haram? Have it brought peace? Because they are emasculating you, but they lie to you. You wake up one day, they will say, bail is free, bail is free, bail is free. One of the reasons why IPOB members suffer inside Nigerian police custody and dungeons, DSS across the zoo called Nigeria is because we don't pay money for bail. They say bail is free and bail must be free. For bail to be free, we have to spend more days there. That is why I send encouraging messages to my brothers and sisters still in detention, incarcerated somewhere. IPOB may not come for you on time, so hold on. But they will surely come for you. I know IPOB for that. Before I was arrested, I know they will get to me one day. But you see this one we enter, my part with them is gone. The next time I will see them, they will die. Then I told my wife, I said, this is what I feel. This is what is going to happen. And if it happens, you must continue. I said, if these people arrest me, if they succeed to kidnap me, they will kill me. They will assassinate me because they fear justice. I said, but I pray that the day they will confront me, let me not be in an isolated place. I say, but the moment they arrest me in the open, they can't do anything. I say, now don't worry yourself. If they find anything, if they don't find anything against me, or they don't know that I'm Judge Onyibe, I say, I will be back that day. If they see me with something with Biafra, I said to my wife, and then it can take like 3 months. But if they link me to IPOB, then it could be like 7 or 8 months. But if they know I am African rep, and they have something against me, then expect me like a year or 2 years later. But I will be back. I will be back. One morning, they know when you work in me. It is not boasting. These are the confidence assurance the Creator has given to us. He said he's with us in this journey. That is why we do what we do. I say, hey, you are fearless. I fear God, though, but I don't fear idiot Nigeria. You are all flesh and blood. If you fear your fear will kill you. You need to kill your fear by not fearing your fear. That is why we are here. And so she had that mindset. She tries to say, no, don't say it, don't say it. I say, but I have to say it. Not tomorrow now when they lock me up. And then you start crying, oh, IPOB didn't come, oh, IPOB didn't come. And like I told her, when I was in detention, not 10 kobo was given to my family by any IPOB member. Not even 10 kobo. She maintained her cool. When some people are yapping, we just be looking at them. What do you person want to see for this struggle we will never see? I, Judge Onyibe, never see. Except say saboteurs never feel blackmail me. Idiots. I spent just 60 days, 2 months. That's 2 months I was naked with handcuff in my hand and leg. Nobody visited my family. They receive phone call. I think some people squeeze vegetable, go give them. You think we are stupid? But my wife maintained her cool because we know what is up to going to come. The same way we are telling Nigeria, they think we don't know what is coming. Buy all the military warfare, buy anything you want to buy. We are waiting for you. For our heart is ready for all of you. Your lie is too much. So those of you in dungeon, those husband and wife, children, your father is locked up by Nigeria. Your father has been killed by Nigerian state. IPOB has not gotten to you. Please maintain your cool. Those of you with broken hand who have been incapacitated, how do they speak this grammar? Your shop is taken, everything is gone. Maintain your cool. IPOB may not be there on time as you expected, but they will be there. Just open your eyes and see. Nigerian lie to us. Bail is free. Where did they bail free? Nnamdi Obi is being asked to pay, is it how many 100,000 for carrying Nigerian flag? You people don't worry. And another lie they tell you as a Nigerian, he said, youth are the president of Nigeria. When I was born, the first language I understand was the youth are the leaders of tomorrow. But now I am almost 90 years. You people should hear me very well. The same people who were ruling me the day I was born are the same people still ruling me today. How old was I in 1983? Buhari was the president. Now look at how old I am. Buhari is supposedly going to be the same president. When I was younger, when I was older, it was Baba Obasanjo that was the president of Nigeria. And later on, Obasanjo still remained president. You are the leader of tomorrow. And some idiot are carrying gun to go and vote and rig and snatch ballot paper for them. But they lie to you. Do you know that? And to anybody who tell you in Nigeria that youth are the leaders of tomorrow, not for Nigeria, because British government want old men to be ruling. Old men who spend more of their time sleeping. So your country will fall into slumber. They celebrate Nigeria coming out of recession. Somebody say, yeah, the GDP or the DBP is growing economically 3.1. That is grammar. Nigeria is closing border to stop importation of foreign rice. But Nigeria is importing grass. Which of these two is killing Nigeria economy? But they lie to you. They tell you education is the key to success. If education is the key to success, I tell you, no Igbo man will be poor. Because there are things people don't know. In those days, I used to hear it. They say, Igbo didn't go to school. Igbo didn't go to school. Igbo didn't go to school. That is why they are in business. One of my brother even told me, and I hate that my brother for that thing. He's very educated. In fact, he's a chartered accountant. I won't mention where he worked, but I want him to know he's the one I'm talking to. I hate him for that thing. And I called him brother. I said, why is it that almost every area of Nigerian government is Yoruba or Hausa, Yoruba or Hausa? He told me that Igbo didn't go to school. And I said, no. My mother told me that even the Igbo man that owns a slipper shop in Ochanja Market, go and watch them. They have PhD, LLB, BBQ. They are graduates, but Nigerian conditioned them to be that. He said, I don't believe it. Don't you know Yorubas are intellectual? Where are the Yoruba intellectuals, Setiana? Do you know how old I was when I graduated? Do you know how old my children are to enter higher institution? Idiots. But we didn't go to school because they will graduate and start riding Okada, tricycle, keke na pepe, selling pure water. Nigeria will come and collect tithe for them. But they lie to you, we didn't go to school. We didn't go to school, but when the British left, there was nobody qualified to manage all the infrastructures they left behind, except the Igbo man. Idiot believe all this lie. And you are there hopelessly, sheepishly, foolishly, shamelessly defending one Nigeria wherever you reside. They lie to you. In Nigeria, education is not the key to success. Boko Haram is the key to success. Armed struggle, carry gun, you are a successful man. And we will teach them that very soon. There is a reason I love Biafra. That is why when I see Biafra, no matter how idiot and hopeless that Biafra may be, I love the guy. I had a discussion with our leader some time ago. He said something. Many reasons why we respect that man. But he's not the one that speaks, but God speaks through him. I was trying to complain, lay bitterness before him. And he said to me, Onyibe, you see, there is something about our people. If you do like this and you do like this and you do like this and you do like this, this is what they become. 3.5 centimeter all over 8.9 centimeter raised to the ratio of power 12 divided by 20 equilibrium. I won't tell you what he told me. He said, this is the result you will get. And as such, the enemy know this truth. And so what do? They use the same arithmetic progression to recondition us as a people. He said, that is why you see idiots. They are talking. You think they are talking. They don't know what they are talking. He said, but our duty is to change the formula for them. And that is what we are doing here. When we are done changing the formula, Nigeria, we wish that in a time like this, they would have allowed us to go. You think we are the generation of those who suffered? Their weakness and their strength is what we have gathered. We will come for all of you. But let it be on record that at this moment, we are agitating that every component nation trapped inside the zoo called Nigeria should be allowed to go. Lie cannot sustain Nigeria any longer because we are the antidote of lying. We don't threaten people. We make promises. When IPOB started, Nigerians thought they could stop us, harassing and intimidating everybody, killing and causing mayhem in our land, up to the extent that they went to burn the house of His Eminent Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, and they think they are running away from it. Our leader said, no, anybody you kill, you will account for it. The more you delay Biafra coming, the more you heap problem for the next generation of your people. You people think we are joking here. Nonsense. We can go on and on and on and on to begin to expose the lies of one Nigeria. The point is, these are all lies because the real cause is the reverse. The reverse is the case. Why are they lying to us? Why are they doing what they are doing? Because they know we will buy it. They lie to us in order to buy our mind. They lie to us in order to delay us. Now, how did they buy your mind? Number one, they lie to us in order to buy our mind. Every man of God will tell you the story of how they suffered before they become rich. But the moment they become rich, they don't tell you how they are enjoying. You see it there. I listened to interview online with David Copeland. And the press were trying to find out. Because David Copeland said he doesn't enter, what do you call it? Public plane. He goes on private jets. Even though he don't want to enter public plane, he shouldn't be saying it. That is sin, David Copeland. You are sin, you are a sinner. I said so, Reverend George Onyibe. Most people, Jesus Christ is constantly projected as a poor man. But most people do not know that Jesus Christ is not a poor man. Jesus Christ himself actually said, "Fowls have hole. Dens have dens. Every animal have where they lay their head." He said, the Son of Man don't have. Which means he's a poor man, homeless. But that is not the truth. Because when this homeless poor man died, the Bible said that the Roman prosperous rich legionnaires, like Nigerian Boko Haram, they played gamble for his wrapper, the rag, part of his wrapper he was tying. They played gamble for who to collect it. It was so precious that they couldn't divide it. But Jesus was not lying. That is not what I'm saying. I am saying that Jesus will not project his wealth on the expense of the suffering. Your pastors are telling you how they suffered so that you can continue suffering. Don't wonder we always say it is well. How can it be well inside the well? And then the next one is God today. No, say God today na poor man prayer. And then you are 10 years, God today. You are 20 years, God today. 30 years, God today. 50 years, you are still shouting God today. And 70 years, you got God today. Did anybody say God do not day? And then you die. they will laugh. When you are dying of hunger in your 80 years, they are toiling around the world. Look at Buhari. Buhari is the most traveled human being on earth. If Guinness Book of Record want to be sincere, Buhari is the most traveled president that have ever walked on this planet Earth. In less than 1 year before he died, he traveled virtually almost all the country in the world. Some people were wondering if his office is in this space. Because their lives sustain you. The next rate they want to go is to empower their children to take over the leadership. Have you not noticed most African presidents want to become life president? Because it's their property. They buying time. That is why they lie to you. They keep telling you Vision 2020. As a child, I used to hear Vision 1990. Then I will say, now what this 1990? Then there was a film we used to watch. I was small then. When I begin to hear Vision 1990. Then there is a film we used to watch in those days. They call it Space 1999. You know, in those days when TV was black and white, that film they call Space 1999. It looks like it's the best video that was ever shot. So when we look at that film, we will be thinking that in 1990 or that 1999, that we will be flying on hovercraft and spaceship. We will look like people in Space 1999. But do you know in 1999, one Aboki gave us constitution that has made our life more miserable than we can imagine. Those of you who were born there, we know. And so we waited for 1999. 1999 came and gave us the worst terror of our life. And so everything they do to you, they hide under the evil produced, manufactured from Britain, introduced or ushered in by Abdul Salami Abubakar in 1999. And then they say, we the people of Nigeria, we the people of Nigeria. Who the idiot are these people of Nigeria? So they lie to you in order to buy time. Number one. Number two, the mindset behind the mendacious nature of Nigeria, the mindset behind Nigeria lying to you is to manage you while you expire. In those days, they used to say a patient dog eat the fastest bone. I tell you, any patient dog now, with bone no go reach in hand self. There are men of God I love. My pastor was preaching one day. He said to me, or rather to the congregation, you know they say that a patient dog eat the fattest bone. Brothers, don't let them to deceive you. A patient dog now will not even see the bone. Not to talk of fat one. It is just like Jesus saying, you know I have told you that when you are going to preach, you should not carry anything. It's a lie. If you are going to preach now, please sell your shoe and buy sword. Sell your coat and buy catapult. Sell your trouser and buy grenade. Christians will soon come to that level. They lie to you. Jesus knows there will be Boko Haram to kill Christians in Nigeria. Any church that is not buying AK-47 now, go back and look at the advice Jesus gave to you, and maybe you can save the next generation. You people don't know what is coming. You think it's this talking? Very soon you will look for somebody to talk to you. It will come. To manage, buy time, to manage the situation, they lie to you. And many of us have been patient all our life. But how many lifetimes do we have here on earth? And so as far as they are able to program you, look at now, for almost 100 years, European nations, among other colonial masters, have been able to bring Africa not just down to their knee, but to continually living in perpetual poverty and miserable life. How are they doing it? They lie to you. They lie to all of us. The mindset behind this lying is to cause confusion, division among the people, so that they lack the will to be able to fight for their right. In the midst of lie, opinions are divided. So the third reason why they lie to you is to divide us as a people, cause confusion. Today, some people, in fact, it's somewhere in River State, a father and his first son, the father killed his first son. Because the father is a member of PDP. and the son is a member of APC. And both of them were given serious posts somewhere in Rumudara. The father, out of annoyance, brought out his gun and shoot his son, who was a member of APC. But those courts, those matters don't go to Nigerian courts. Now we. They lie to you in order to create division. Some group will say, no, they are saying the truth. Some group will say, no, they are not saying the truth. But here the truth stands alone. And that is why IPOB stand alone. But in the end, the lies will fall and the truth will remain standing. Because in the end, Nigeria will fall because Nigeria is a lie. And IPOB will continue standing even until the end of time. These are the three main reasons why they lie to us. But we must stop this lie. I'll be back in a minute.
We live in a world where we've been lied to so much, so often, and so long, that everything that we think we know is actually wrong, and everything that makes up our reality is completely fake. It's fiction. The history of the world that we are taught is fabricated, and the true history has been hidden from us. You live on land that was stolen from indigenous people that were brutally slaughtered and raped of everything they had in order to make way for our current way of life. And now, when a beautiful baby is born with its mind, body, and spirit still intact, it's immediately injected with highly toxic vaccines, and that baby goes on to eat genetically modified foods that come in containers that have even more chemicals, and these kids are growing up with extreme imbalances in their body chemistry. Meanwhile, mom and dad have to work all day for make-believe monopoly money, so the child is raised by the state and is force-fed utter nonsense all day, every day for the first quarter of their life. And just like mom, just like dad, the child comes home and watches television, watches Netflix, to download the targeted programming that will ultimately create the individual's reality. Let's just call it what it is: mind control. Television is the most effective weapon ever used against humanity. It tells you your vision, so you can't create your own. It manufactures your thoughts and forms all of your opinions. Mix that with the fiat money, the public education, and the criminal justice systems, and we have the perfect recipe for a population of ignorant, brainwashed sheep that believe they are free, when the truth is, we are enslaved. You are 100% controlled by people that hide behind banks, they hide behind corporations, they hide behind religions and military. But people are now waking up, and if you're receiving this transmission, I need you to wake up. You, the police officers, you, the military officers and the soldiers, you, the men and women that work for these corporations and the governments, you, the people, I need you to wake up and stand for what's right before it's too late. There are more of us than there are them, and it's time for us to let them know that we do not consent.
Yes, that is the truth. No matter the level of their lies, no matter the magnitude of their lies, we will not consent. We are Biafrans. We are here to ensure that the indigenous people of Biafra is not exterminated. No matter the level of conspiracy or any other thing, we are here, for we shall sweep over the land in due time.
Sweep over my soul. Sweep over my soul. will rise. Every morning I will sing. Every evening I will lift my voice. Lift my voice in praise. Oh Lord, sweep over my soul. Sweep over my soul. Though the billows roll and tempest blow, sweep over my soul. I hear a voice is calling from somewhere out there. A voice is singing somewhere in my ear.
Yes, of course, at this moment, our lines are open. Our WhatsApp line is 070-815-45642. If you are a Biafran anywhere in the world, you are yet to join IPOB, please send me your name, your phone number, and your location. The nearest coordinator will contact you. On this our WhatsApp number that is now opened, 070-815-45642. Our direct line is 081-221-52971. 081-221-52971. A special number for the female is 081-288-58614. Special number for the female is 081-288-58614. Caller on WhatsApp, your name and where are you calling from? Caller on WhatsApp. Just hold on a little bit. Just to mess up in my connection. Can you hear me, caller on WhatsApp?
Yes, I can hear you, my friend.
Good morning from here. Go ahead, please.
Good morning, dear friends, lovers of freedom. My name is Joy Woman, calling from Ecom, Cross River State, Biafra land. Please, this morning, my Rev, I want to thank God for the gift of life that He has given to each and every one of us, especially for the life of my leader, Madonna Decano, and his deputy, Uchimefo. And you, our African rep, you are called to do this work. Chukwu Kikabiama have chosen you to do this work. Having hearing your voice echoing every morning to educate us and to wake up us from this struggle. I pray that Chukwu Kikabiama will continue to strengthen you, continue to protect you, continue to guide you in all your ways, that no evil eyes shall see you, that you shall live and see this Biafra being restored. In the name of Chukwu Kikabiama's name. You see.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Call on the female line, your name and where are you calling from? Call on the female line. Yes, we lost that caller. But we must continue. Call on the line, your name and where are you calling from? Call on the line. Are you listening to your radio or you will go ahead? Good morning from here.
Yeah. Onyibe, good morning.
My brother, please stop listening to your radio. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from?
Good morning, Judge Onyibe.
Good morning, madam. Go ahead, please.
God bless you for what you are doing for us. Start to do the work. God will bless you and your family. We are now Biafra. We are going home.
Thank you very much, and that is the gospel truth. Caller on WhatsApp, are you there?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning from here. Go ahead, please.
Good morning. My name is Akanimo Umoite Ekanem. I'm calling from Mibong, Korangan. Going Korangan is in Akwa Ibom State, Biafra land. Mas Onyibe, I thank you this morning for your topic. I want to use this opportunity to thank our great leader, Maasi Nnamdi Kanu, for what he has done for the people of Biafra so far. Maasi, I want to use this opportunity also to talk to my people.
Of course, that
is ahead of us. Maasi, permit me to use my language.
Go ahead, please.
Maasi, are you hearing me?
Go ahead, please.
Nitoeka, mimesiero. Ayene kambuko ba atankomi. Isangami, iworofonomi. Ade, mpo ukere wu. Megoru geru geni tokwa ibum. Ntefupe baba, abaga osara abagirong. Eda nana tude, yinikari nye, siya yidijem. Ide kampo edem ke. Tai tunga wedang ebo edem po edem ke. Ide mpo edem ke edem po frewu. Ya ugere yirakira. Idong mbok wana mpo nam de benne dari sok jiremi. Ke basi ndong yudum. Nyedi tadire nyen. Kemme wa iswa. Yinikiba kifon. Yo funani ekamajire enam pouton dog British edi colonizer ji even country ne sok dire ammo eben ji sin ki fona yire me bo fen ammo ere me kereni idagi ni ere di kemedem se ukere jirira keda ipibo ijo ifona ya ribandere amado daka koda asugini sile ku fon tutu nsinsin serede niye de ke na ga non te yidi boko dem ma to de ni ki ba ki son e won ba se ke ni mi no yidi puno basi ani ki bondire join IPOB family ken te propeti etie nte pero ron kiron ke tie mo de yo free tie ni ge ya ku akene da kana akene fight anwana mi ba wo ba gere bi ri wanu bo no kongse Nigeria su kama fine ko rori ego fien gedi sandire na mo gere do gwari ma pa ile dum tin a bene ugere nje mi no bo kampon de iti ni ni o geda kada gene join IP go ma ide ntire o wi bo ko fen nziti pe mfinem Christianity nziti pe esu egworogbo esu na ngam mbukwa idi ogiro emena ma mo efo imagine mem yo a for the get it for you. You are there at I'm open, but I'm free. I will get away with it. I food you want to say that I know. I'm at a pepper. I know what you pay. So make go get away. But I like it. Amado Dakakura Manantan. Amado Dakakura Idagan. Good young idem at the young idem a woo. Ah, for Bogo, my degi, me can with young idem. Immediate boy can afford other person. Ama do the young to work and for one then talk about coffee. I will see a different to do it. I'm ready. As Onyibe, thank you. Thank you and God bless you.
We must continue. Yes, a caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from? Monitoring spirits. Good morning from here. Go ahead, please.
Then I thought I spent time before you as your son, you are my father. Yes, I have a father. Yes. His son, he used his eyes and sees his ancestors. Simple thing. They fall to the motto of his father. My name is Manya Munch, all over Cameroon. Of the Biafra I'm calling on to bring you over to on Jara. What do you have? Of what I want men to call her. If you are the most Umawa, of what academic, I on the mood, I the bomb, hide them, all on the mood. I'm not we are not talking with Biafra. Our leader wants that determination. Simple truth. And we are going to our court as they came to his house. That is, as a result of that, his father and his mother is left. No, everybody is just as I care. We go see. I'm not listening to that. Our leader says 2020. But I still stand to say what I want to say. I tell you, our barrister is your son on a guy. I tell you, there's 1 million. I got the news. I can support that. It's our lawyer. I can be back. But what I'm going to tell you about, where are you going to go? No, fight you. We are not joking. I'm not forcing of people. Then they're going to go to some poor. Don't you put the camera in the bed and I realize over there, and I never knew I know. There's a study in the Bible behind the church today. Like I feel very useful to happen. Every positive of self like that, I don't know how that
Biafra, we hail you. Yes, sir, caller, what's up? Are you there?
Oh, hey, Biafra, Mazi.
Biafra, we hail Biafra. This my quite bomb brother, Barry. Go ahead, please.
Amario Momba, oh, hey, Biafra. Merry Christmas to you, Mazi Onyibe. God bless you. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in advance.
The same to you, brother.
Yes, brother. We must continue, you know. My name is Biafra Ifyong. I'm calling from British Columbia, Canada. I'm PRO here by the grace of God. I'm here to serve my people. I'm here to serve the Biafra all over the world. Mercy, God will bless you. God bless our leader. God will bless all IPOB all over the world. We are getting there. We are very, very close. Our leader is doing a very great job, and God is using him seriously. So, and we thank God for a day like this. We thank God for the new improvement that God has been using him to do for us. You can see how the zoo is grumbling. Everywhere is falling now. You see, our leader is working very hard. You can see the miracles. Now, those mouths that they were saying, oh, it's like this, they cannot say anything again. So only 2 steps is moving to America now. Nigeria is shaking. The zoo is shaking. Now, Showole and the other man already been released now, unconditional. They have to release them because our leader is at work. Oh my God. Chukwu okike abịama. Udo kereki. Nwa Chineke. So Biafra has come to stay. I told people here that without Biafra, you are an animal. You better you just die than for you to say you are not a Biafra. So we thank God for these days. We thank God because 2020 is our year that we're going to march to that land. We're going to march to Biafra land. There is no doubt about that. God has really proved himself. Everything is working for good for them that believe. So I just finished listening to that, my brother in Anang province. That guy just talk, there's some typical when people speak your dialect, the typical one, it make you laugh. So the guy just speaks some typical Anang province. Oh my God. I love him talking, Irakida, nitoka nyinde bugesi na nyimi do mbogo ge ya no unere na mu. Ndegesi na irakida. Ke anwana nye mi ka kanima ngwa bindo nitoka nyin nde bugre na minzira agira oda radio Biafra min kana ndi ambo kiji utem anna mutum radio Biafra abra mo we say visible men to men sinna. So that is the only spirit, that is the only hope in here. There's no other hope in anywhere. Forget about it. Look at Nigeria. There's nothing like Nigeria. Nigeria has finished. So in terms of we care by back the base no get the base no get on. Yamu song burigin ya abusana go na wo kama up and get na bango don't go say down me. Ngo avindo idom bombe ya gesu wa di angajero monere mai wana mai monere mai ebo fere mai ndiki bo passport odo ndiki dia no ya fere we don bo ina mbome yebi don bo bi o ga ma se nyi be igbo obi na don bo bi o ga nam de ka na igbo obi na mbom afere we ra kaira e dia no bong de buke de sne ke ki don agbe de snu ija no bong no ibo this is pasebe de yedi anyi mi don bo bi anyi we ro yire don uto basi boro mo na ibo na ba de si ron wuto owo yen wero wo ba ze ron wuto e die ke the so many armies e ke de ke ofo mo e ka ri woro nye awi ka na nyi wo afukere bu ko nyero nka awo ri o nka aro woro abasi ke bukero do ke mbiro wo afukara me Jesus me ke na Jesus agadi agadi ko mbiro wo so the same thing kan wo na abasi no so e temi abo ya ri nya anyen. So if you get a boy, come go se mo try na ngam do e te yo nga am ba ni ke ba nga ni ke ngwa nga na ri ke nam demu ini come se fu de ara agboro wo ra is okay na support se no ye again and again see I nam I support de ke nang meeting am ya ba pro we no ra ka e ke ne ka ko don ko se tang ni mi don boy go ke ron bo na ni mi don boy go ron tom bo na ja de ta de na won do afre we ri on bo ida afre any from southeast. And forget about it, South of all those things are doing nonsense. It's nothing like South. After bringing we are one. Go on, Vindo. Ida, you know, Ogra, my saying, make up as you know, wrong with them. Are you Bamia strong? That is Bamia variety. Even though they are a zoo. But if she try every day in the morning, I wake up 5 o'clock. I wake up until you know. So God is using him. God will bless you for me. When I come that Biafra land, I will find where you there. Me, I won't see you one-on-one. Me and you, I won't hug you like this. I want to see you one-on-one. I love you, Mazi. Mazi, I love you so much. You know, God will bless you for us.
Thank you very much.
Sometimes when we are not hearing you, I started crying. What is happening to my Onyibe? I beg, Onyibe, come online. I want to hear your voice.
God is faithful, my brother. We must continue.
Thank you so much.
All Biafra. Yes, caller on the line. Your name and where are you calling from, Ada? Good morning from here.
Good morning, the light of Biafra. Light travel in the straight line. you are traveling and across the zoo to Biafra land. I thank God for it. Thank God for giving us life this morning, protecting us from the dangerous past night, saving us to wake up and hear this gospel that you are preaching. May God bless you all, Biafra. Master Onyibe, I have a question to ask. Concerning this registration and oath taking, what of those people who get mind to join Biafra and they have taken oath, but they don't have money to afford to pay? How can we treat them? Where are them now?
To pay for what?
That is our monthly due.
Now, let me explain something to you. Number one, monthly due in Biafra land is how much?
It's 500 naira.
500 naira divided by 1 month. You know it's less than 10 kobo.
There are people that are suffering.
Hold on. Let me explain to you. The issue is not the absence of the substance, but your inability to see it. I want to explain to you. Now, 500 divided into 1 month. It's less than 10 naira a day. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Let's assume there are people who are unable to afford 10 naira a day inside this zoo called Nigeria, Africa's most populous nation, third richest oil country in the world. There are millions of Nigerians that cannot afford 10 naira in a day. We understand that. That is one. But these same people go to Yoruba church, and when they lie to them, the Lord say, I will give you, they will pay. So if they want to, they can. I have learned something in life. And what I learned in life is that when problem come, money will come out. And at the same time, problem never end. Anybody trying to solve their problem is wasting their time. If you solve 100 problems today, 101 will enter. Problem never end, because something people want it to be that way. Men run this world, and as far as they don't step aside for God, problem will not end. So anybody who say he has problem, make God no let and see problem, because money will come out. And anybody who say he cannot pay, make God no forgive him if he go pay tithe and offering for Yoruba church. Because most of these people, they pay tithe and offering to church. Let them check how much they give to Yoruba to go and develop in Yoruba land. They will see the reason why they are even supposed to be paying more than 500 naira. That is it. Then secondly, nobody force anybody to pay monthly due. We only take record of people who pay monthly due. I'm a member of a unit. I pay my monthly due. I have all my receipts. I have told them in my unit, they don't flog cane. We don't chase people out because you don't pay monthly due. But we only keep record for people who pay. And then when Biafra come, there is need for them to find out why you did not pay your monthly due. And you come forward and make them understand that for almost 30 years, you were not employed even as a graduate. Biafrans understand what we are going through. I am here with you now. I've never heard that any coordinator chase anybody out or they beat anybody because they don't pay. It's left for us to individually tell ourselves the truth. Some people, even if their money food this house, to give IPOB that 500 naira is a big deal, because they thought Mazin before and Mazin Nandekano and Sister Nayanya eating our money. They are doing us for one night. Because that is what Yoruba pastor told them. But then, if that is the truth, and then I need to increase my own monthly due, because if Mazen Nandekano is eating my money, I will be very happy. Not idiot like Obasanjo and other idiot like all those criminal governors. And so it's as simple as that.
I love your way.
Thank you very much. We must continue.
I love your way. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yes, caller on WhatsApp, are you there? Caller on WhatsApp.
Good morning.
Good morning from here. Go ahead, please.
Good morning, sir.
Stop listening to your radio. Good morning and go ahead. Move away from your radio, please.
Good morning, Master George Onyibe. My name is Anthony Patrick Udo. Mazi George Onyibe, may Chugo Gikabiama bless you. May Chugo Gikabiama bless you, Mazi George Onyibe. Hello? Hello?
My brother on WhatsApp, please go ahead. Udo. Abaye Udo. Go ahead.
Idioko. I come from Akwa Ibom. I come from Ibom. In Akwa Ibom, it is. You see, the man I'm proven. May Chugo Gikabiama bless you. Bless my leader, Mazin Namde Okukano. Bless the deputy leader of indigenous people of Biafra. Master Joshua, and you prevent me to talk to my dad.
Of course, go ahead.
You talk quite about Messiero. And you go put it to work into quite a state. But they had that Janobok. The Biafra restore. And boys looking at me ago with them pondering me, them pondering. They need Janobok. You take me. They need that Kafri one day. See a family, and I'm nearly young. I mean, they come back ever. In am the Biafra, maybe a from the Kaya family. The Kaya, the young Abu Kerena Melem Kerenam. I lit in them both Lani, the house. The Massang a Janelem Kere, we can have a foot, Ibu in Swaswa, Ibu Swara. The day than the Yanobok, even the Biafra Kenya. Ya come you to rock, I can't put about the Kenyan Obong. Master George Onyibe, thank you.
Thank you very much, my brother. We must move ahead. Yes, a caller on WhatsApp. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Good morning, madam, from here. Merry Christmas.
God bless. Thank you. God bless you. And God bless our leader and the camp. God bless HMFO and God bless all IPOB members and Biafrans. I want to contribute. My name is Evangelist Gladys Nachi from Biafra land. I just was aroused by the talk of the last caller concerning the monthly due. When I came to IPOB, I discovered that I was even eager to contribute monthly something higher than 500, but they said no. So I begin to wonder, is it that there are not people that can contribute more than 500 to be able to help this cause?
There is suffering in the land. I think that is where that woman was driving to. The world must know that with all the oil resources in Nigeria, some Nigerians can earn 10 naira in a day. Some can't. You don't know people eat from dustbin in this country, and they are fighting corruption. Honestly, if you are there, you will understand the level of poverty. But we look at that another day. It's not as if they are complaining. Some don't actually have it. This I know. Some don't have it. Go ahead, please. Sorry for interrupting you.
What I'm saying from my own side, it's true that there are suffering in the land, but I can assure you that this monthly contribution can be made. They can make it free. You contribute. That's the least you can contribute is 500. There are people that can contribute even 5,000 every month. What I'm saying is that I'm looking at making this project easy for you guys who are running it. Instead of saying 500, there are people that in their pocket, in that, like myself, when I came in that, and the first day I came, I was ready to be contributing 5,000 every month. But they said no. So I was saying, is it that they can't make it a free thing, make it at least the minimum you can contribute is 500. Though there are those who have money, who are not that poor, even though we're in a where there is suffering. Some people can contribute that. That's what I'm saying. That people,
I love this. I love this your conversation. Look at now. Honestly, I know you too well. If you are asked to even pay 20,000, you can pay that money. If you listen to my response to that woman, I said some people will complain that country is hard, so they will not want to pay. I know a brother who is in diaspora. who wrote to his people in Imo State and say, give me the number of all the people in my unit. I want to be paying their monthly due. But some of them want to collect even that 500 naira instead of paying it to IPOB. So there are, you as a person, if you go to your unit now and say, please, if you can't pay your monthly due, come, I will pay for you. You will see that some of them will even prefer maybe to be eating it. But the truth remains there, from the abundance of the heart, the mouth speak. You are who you are and what you say. So some of them are looking for excuses. But whatever the case may be, anybody that is sincere to Biafra, whether they have or not, let's see, somebody cannot tell me in a whole year, you don't have 500. Nobody can be justified not being able to pay that, except they don't want to. So, but having said that, I believe from your own contribution and from my explanation to the woman, Biafrans across the globe, those in Nigeria in particular, they know the truth. You need to see where Yoruba pastor, the Rasakos. Some people go and borrow money to give tithe and offering, to sow seed. So anybody who says is not going to pay, I'm not saying they are entirely sincere, irrespective of the hardship. I just want the global community to understand that Nigeria economic status is really growing high, and all glory to them. Thank you very much. Go ahead, and sorry for interrupting you anyway.
Before I go, I want to talk to our leader, Nnamdi, and the leaders. This issue I'm raising, please let them look at it. Let them change this. Everybody must pay 500. Let them change it. People that can pay more, let them pay more. So the work can go. I went to 500. I wanted to pay 500. I said no, 500. I came back with 4,500. So I don't. It's not good. There are people that can pay more. So let them make it. The minimum is 500. Those that can pay more, pay more. You seem to be giving you. It's written down in the book of the organization.
Thank you very much. The leadership, how they get your message, and I know they will be doing something towards that request you have just made. Thank you very much. You are blessed, man. Yes, caller on the line.
Hello.
Good morning from here. Good morning from here. Go ahead, please.
Good morning. Good morning. Today is my happy day in this line. I've been calling, still no way. Your caller is veteran, fine boy. So today is my happiest day for you. Good morning, all Biafrans. Take my bullets another, go Biafra. Take my bullets another, hallelujah, if I have surrender and die forever. Biafra, take my bullets another. Hello, Judge Onyibe.
Yes, I'm with you, and I'm in the spirit with you.
You are a small boy. We'll get a big old man head. I trust you for that. Keep on keeping. Yeah? Keep on keeping.
Thank you very much, sir.
We must reach to the end, which is Biafra. I have not much credit today, but tomorrow I will call later. Thank you.
My veteran fine boy, you are a wonderful man, and I dedicate this to you.
Veteran fine boy,
yes, I dedicate this to you. Bye-bye. This is for all the veterans.
All over the world, wars become more bloody when religious sentiments are attached. Enemies see each other as abominable infidels that deserve to die.
Those were men and women who fought.
War, atrocities and war crimes were obviously committed, but the international community failed to identify or recognize the ethnic and religious implications. However, the purpose of this work is neither to apportion blames nor criticize anyone, but to preserve history and to let our younger generations who were not born during the struggle know the kind of songs used to boost the morals of the Biafran soldiers.
Gini kan genyunu Biafra. Gini kam genyunu Onye
wani nyanya mamiye zuroke Kayi mere ndiro Dina magi chuku Jide ha zobo ha ona Kayi mere ndiro Dina magi chuku Jide ha zobo ha ona Ae muna wanenjera Apirego Ifajuna rerai Ae muna wanenjera Wanaputa nuzore wane Gini kange nyunu Umu Biafra Gini kange nyunu Onye wani nyanya mamiye zuroke Kayi mere ndiro Dina mali chuku Jide ha zobo ha ona Kayi mere ndiro Dina mali chuku Jide ha zobo ha ona Umokoribe mujikerebe nuna yeme Umokoribe mujikerebe nuna yeme Beka unu si Biafra Beka unu neje Biafra Yamarapo Biafra Gane bozo gabiri Biafra gadendo Take my boots off when I die Oh Biafra Take my clothing to the camp.
Hallelujah, gave it unto us no ones to fight for fatherland. Biafra lay, whose was on the die. Yes, our veteran who just called, I dedicate this to you. He said, take my boot when I die and give it to another. Take my gun and give it to another. Let them fight to defend Biafra land. What we say here actually happened. But we will end this novel. This novel, we will end it. And then a new book will be written. People don't understand what is going on. But every one of us must lay our heart to the altar. Not even your money. If you don't lay your heart to the altar of Biafra, and then everything you have to offer is incomplete. And for all the veterans who are alive, you must understand that you are the greatest warriors that have walked on this face of the planet Earth. Because irrespective of conspiration, international, global conspiration against all of you, without gun, without bullet, without anything to defend your land, with firewood, with sticks, you defended your land. And that is why we are here today. A genocide that will never be spoken about because they fear all of them will be indicted. And yet they want to sweep it under the carpet. But as far as men walk on this earth, they will talk about what they have done. All the history they are hiding, they will bring it out. And we will not rest until this is done. And you think we are wasting time? Just wait for the result. And the purpose why we are wasting time. I look at some people, I just wonder. Do you know how many of our children that are scattered across the globe, some of them has ended up in one lab somewhere as a guinea pig for experiment because they were situation in our land and they use aeroplane to carry them, and some of them are living good life and some miserable life. Who took these children? Where did you take these children to? No blood of Biafra will be scattered in the world. Biafra must come together. There's so much to this project and we don't need to be in a hurry. But everybody holding us down. Oh, you will hold me for granted, you know, go stand. But our people must rise up to their responsibility. Caller on WhatsApp, are you still there? Thank you for holding on.
Good morning.
Just fell in love with my veteran. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, good morning, my brother. Yeah, my name is Mazi Uche Nwaeke. Uche Nwaeke is calling from Angola. But I from our mama Oru is local government, Olu province, Imo State, Biafra land. Yeah, your topic this morning is very, very good and very, very nice. You know, it's just like this Angola we are here today. The place we are having our meeting, some people say when they tell them about Biafra, they want Biafra. But let them come and contribute the little money they have. They are not ready for it. What the excuse they're giving us, not everybody will fight for Biafra.
And that is why we are taking record of those who pay and those who don't pay now. Some people will say it. After all of us na Biafra. All of us na Biafra now. Even Atiku will say Biafra. He no right and for newspaper. Onyibe.
Yeah.
Go ahead, please.
And also, I want to these great opportunities that I have, like here in Angola. Normally, I'm the one that dropped you one voice message on 30th of last month. I am the person that dropped you a voice message in WhatsApp call. And also here in Angola, before we have three units, but now we have only 2. The first one is
the issue of Angola is well known to me, and I will not want you to bring it up here. I have given them time to do the right thing. I will run on the offense against all of them who are disobeying IPOB principle at the right time. I am waiting for them to finish doing their scheming and their wayo. I will hit the truth that will break the camel's back very soon. Those who are loyal to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, those who are loyal to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu should do what they are supposed to do. Those who are working for Iruanya and Umiumiu, if there was anything like that, should be fooling themselves. Working for Nigerian government should be fooling themselves. So just leave the issue of Angola from this broadcast. Thank you.
Okay, my brother. I'm very happy for what you said. And also, I'm telling our brothers here in Angola that we need to work fast and jump up to moving train. You know, because this 2020 is not a year of playing. We have to take it so serious. And also, Biafra all over the whole world, anywhere you are. You may think it, oh, you are outside the country, all is well, all is nowhere. Look at how the zoo government is planning and bringing flying herdsmen in our land every day by day. I know what people in Biafra land is suffering. You that is outside Biafra, you that is outside the world, you may say, oh, your life is okay. My dear brother, your life is not okay. If you don't affect, you affect your family. If you don't affect your family, you affect your relationship, your relation. But when you fight this struggle, contribute your money, and the people, our leaders, they will use the money and run the Biafra thing. You will be happy anywhere you are. So what am I saying? My dear brothers here in Angola, everybody have to talk off his belt. 2020, let us come, start coming to our meeting, and start coming to our money. The money that we use and the drinking and the do some certain things which is not unfair, we need to come and contribute. And also, my dear brother, I'm very happy for what he said. Please, I'm begging you in the name of God, you people have to do this thing fast so that you cannot continue this mess in 2020. That is what I want to say. It's very, very important. It's very, very important. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama bless our great leader. Karesia. Odogule Sri Ndezune, our Mazi leader, Nan Ukukalo. May God Almighty bless him, continue giving him more power. And they put Uche more for. And you, George Onyibe, whenever time I hear your voice, when I go to my business, a lot of things will happen. I tell you, for God, I'm mad. And since I joined IPOB, my business, my life, total life changed. I must tell you that I won't confess to you. Instead of me going down, going up every day because of I'm members of IPOB. I'm very strong member since 2015. I never go back. And I thank God today, a lot of things happen in my life. I must tell you that I'm confessing. I must tell you that. So I'm one of the really testimony in IPOB. So I'm telling everybody, if you know that you are doing what you have to come out fully and support with your pure heart. Any contribution they lay, support with your pure heart. As you're doing it, God Almighty will bless you. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama bless all the whole office of IPOB all over the whole world. And our brothers here in Angola, may God Almighty bless them. But leaders, those who believe, may God Almighty bless them. In the name of Yahweh Joshua.
You see, thank you very much. Yes, caller on the line. Your name and where are you calling from? Caller on the line, move away from your radio. That is one problem. When you call, stop listening to your radio. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from?
Good morning.
Good morning from here. Go ahead, please.
I'm coming from Onitsha.
Go ahead.
I can make a some people have said now, but they can American government and say, all or it alone and because America. KJ is surely not a sick. You but I got 40 keta if I'm Nandi can melon. I can have 40 and we're Christmas a gift. It was in for this in a radio. Some people only buy a model even no. Well, I think I came now. Even now, try. I think it's catching about women, making a call leader more than a canoe channel. I think you make a go zoo, no, not. This is don't let destroy go zoo. But now, bothering. I found that you will call a cop and it may Ferrari for yesterday. Not very man, a dream. I said it. Not so when I saw him walking at December. Madam, okay, now what's beautiful. Thank you
very much. We must continue. Our people must understand the truth cannot be overemphasized. This morning we have tried to examine Nigeria and its mendacious nature. We can't be like them. Trying to lay more emphasis on the issue of contribution. Every Biafran knows the truth. And if you want the truth, you know the truth, you believe in the truth, embrace the truth, then walk by the truth. And you will be free. You will be free. And I don't think there is much to say about that. I will take this last one call and then we'll close this segment. Can you hear me, caller on the line?
Hello,
yes, this is female line. And I will not accept this call. Thank you and goodbye from here. And hopefully this is where we will be drawing the curtain for this morning segment. Wonderful Biafrans across the world, be good, be human, and above all, be Biafra. God be with all of us.
I wanna talk about a man who loves Biafra. I wanna talk about a man who is a hero. I wanna talk about a man who has Biafra at heart. Namdekano, Namdekano, I can see you, you are a godsend. Namdekano, you are a hero to our world. You made a footstep, you are a great man. You did a great work, you made a full speech, you are a great man. Oh, double keep on. Namdekano, you are the one. You read history like a man. Namdekano, you are the one. You broke history like a man. Namdekano, you are the one we are talking about. You are the hero of our life. You made us to understand the history of the world. You made us to understand. You are leader. I want to know you. You are a strong man. I want to know you. You are a strong man. One last one over all. One last one all over the world. Yeah, from man, the lion who is in the Zion. Namdekano, you are the one. When I hear your voice, it makes me stronger. When I hear your voice, I see the enemies trembling. When I hear your voice, I see the Biafran stronger. The people in the Zion, everybody raise your hands for the hero. And I'm becoming more. You are a good things to love. You set the trap, the suit for inside. You set the trap, you had emotion. You rise the voice, yeah, you say so strong. When you speak out loud, the outside is confused. The Yoruba man is confused. The soul is in confusion. You are a true Biafran son. When I look at you, I see the people you. I see the spirit of death.